Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back for another figure unboxing video. Oh man, I'm so excited for this figure. This is probably the most excited I've been for a figure in a long time. As you can see, we got the Grandista labeling on it. Mad bubble wrap. Shout out to Tokyo Taku Mode for really taking care of the big boy figure boxes nowadays. Not that they didn't before, but they never used to literally be like encased in bubble wrap like this. Very, very good job from them. I know they've been doing that with a couple of the bigger figures as of recently. I did get this guy while I'm mentioning it from 20 bucks. From 20 bucks. I mean, I guess that's kind of the right wording. I got this guy for 20 bucks from Tokyo Otaku Mode, as I usually do with many of my figures, because they always have pretty good prices and for how much I buy, free shipping and all that jazz. But they do a really good job with the shipping, as you can see. They keep our figure boys nice and safe. Let me see if I can slide them out there. Oh, baby. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Oh, okay. All right, so here we have the Grandista Nero. Super, well, actually, not super. Nani? Okay, that actually was kind of ironic that my foam fell as soon as I said Nani. But we have a base form Vegeta this time, which is very, very cool. So this is a new thing that they're doing. I assume it's Grandista's attempt to sort of capitalize on the just changing the form and selling it as a brand new figure type of thing. But you know, as usually as I'm like, yeah, I don't really like that, Chief. Also, his arm goes over to the next side. That's cool. Grandista's one of my favorite lines of all time, if not my favorite. So I don't really mind it. It's a really, really cool thing that they're doing. Unfortunately, we do have the Bandai logo on there as well. The takeover is here, my people. But if you are unaware, as I said, this is a recolor. Oh, I guess everybody wanted to come to play. As I was saying, also, hello, there's the sticker. We have some kind of interesting case here because Grandista's never done something like this before, but as I said before, this is a recolor of the original Super Saiyan Vegeta. They also came with a Majin Vegeta head. As you can see, the outfit that he is in is the Buu Saga Vegeta because he has the whole jumpsuit on. So, like, not that I don't like Super Saiyan Vegeta or Majin Vegeta, but I guess it's just not my favorite form of Vegeta. I don't know. Just like, maybe just Majin Vegeta doesn't tickle my fancy as much as it does for some other people. I still think it's a really cool figure, and funny enough, I have actually seen it in person. I bought it for, shout out to Abel, my buddy. I did buy it for him a long while ago as a gift. And that is a relatively, like, older Grandista figure. It is, like, not one of the originals, but it was one of the, ones that they came out with in the beginning of the line. So it is very interesting that they would choose Vegeta as the first character to make another version of it. But I'm definitely not opposed to... Oh. What? That's so cool. They tell you what the next one is? Son Goku #2 manga dimensions? Huh. I'll have to see if I can find information about that. Maybe I do know what that is and I'm just kind of not remembering it, but this is very interesting. Sculptor graphic, that's so cool. I like that. They tell you all the people who were involved with the figure. That is sweet. That's so cool. I love that. They should do that for every figure. All right, I've been clowning on Bandai a lot lately, but man, they did something right there. That is definitely a power play by Bandai. That's awesome. I really, really like that. Definitely, please, Bandai, if you're listening, do more of that. That's the kind of stuff we absolutely adore. My man's head, I assume, is not put on. We do have, funny enough, his arms crossed in the box. That is, if I do remember correctly, not how his original box was. Again, I don't have it, unfortunately, here for scale. Or not for scale, for comparison rather. One other thing that you might have noticed, that I guess we'll go over really quickly, there's his body, and his head is bubble wrapped. Nice. In a nice black base, is that, you might have seen it on the side. This also comes with another trinket, which is a little scouter, which I think is really cool. I don't know if this is their attempt to kind of compensate for the last Vegeta having another head, or if they just kind of threw this in here because I know that there was a One Piece Grandista figure that I believe came with a little trinket like this. But either way though, I appreciate it. It's always cool to get something like this. This scouter is very well sculpted. It looks very nice. I'm probably not gonna like use it as an actual keychain. I might even just like throw it in the back of the videos here, but for now I'll just leave it back there. But still, you know, even though it's something small, it's still just really cool that they would just give you a little bit of something extra, because the figure doesn't cost anything more than like a normal Grandista figure would. So it's really cool that they just kind of include that. Alright, so let's get the head out, and then we'll kind of put the body together. Oh man, they even bubble wrap the top of the body. That's cool. Alright, get that plastic to the side. We'll stand Vegeta up. How well does he stand? Not very well. Okay, so let's get these stand then. We have a black stand this time. What foot does this go behind? I can't really tell. That is a thick... Oh my gosh, his boots are so thick. I assume it's this one, because that looks like it fits a little bit better. How does this go on? Is this, you just like, oh, okay, well, alright, that's not too bad. As much as I do love the Grandista line, one problem I've always had with them is they're a little bit wobbly. Same thing with this Vegeta, it seems like. It's not too bad. Definitely better than the original stands that they used. But either way, though, here is the top Vegeta. I'm going to give you a quick close look on the body here. Very, very nice muscle definition in the middle here. Obviously, my man is like bulging at the seams. Is this wet? Oh! Oh! Okay. It is like slimy. I don't know if you can see that. Also, is there a hair on it? What happened to this Vegeta in production? So you can see this, this like, that he's really shiny right there. I don't know if you can see that on my finger, but my finger is like shiny. It's like oily. That's really weird. I wonder if that's just like the paint or whatever. Just gonna wipe that off for now and move on. I'll try not to use my thumb. But the muscle definition otherwise on his arms is absolutely fantastic. Very good crossed look. The fingers look good because obviously you kind of have to get them like cut off right there because they're in his fold, right? The back muscles look very good. I love how they do the like jumpsuit on him. It's very, very nice. The rips also look really good. It looks to me, because I talk about this sometimes, where how they do rips in the clothing, it does look like to me that they sculpted this and then put the fabric on it. That's obviously not how it works, but that's more so the look of it, rather than like making this and then shoving this piece in here. It looks very good, is what I'm trying to say. The boots are also fantastic. They did a great job capturing Vegeta's boots very, very well. I love the like yellow tone that they used. It's very, very nice. Very cool. I love how thick that they made the boots as well. Okay. Headpiece. That's so weird that there's like oil on it. I thought that that was just like paint, because I've seen figures like that that just kind of have like shiny paint like that, but I'm gonna have to wash my hands before I film some more videos. I thought I'd just be able to get this open, but apparently not. Let's just cut her open there. All right, cool. And the face reveal. Oh, it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. I will admit, this line was probably the one that I was... Oh, please don't tell me that's a white smudge. Okay, good. It's just like dust or something. This line was probably one of the lines that I was the most afraid of Bandai taking over, because it is one of my favorites. The size, the price of the figure, the sculpt, everything about Grandista is so great. And I think there's some of the best Dragon Ball figures out there. I will admit, this guy does kind of look like a Jump Force model a little bit. I don't like... Bandai has this weird obsession with, like, making the mouths darker than they need to be. Like, that black line doesn't need to be there, but it is. Like, they did that with the Gogeta from a couple Kujis ago. I don't know. Weird. Let's go ahead and slap the head on here. Well, bam. All right. Nice. That looks pretty good. I do like the side angle look. That is really cool. I will pick up the... Whoa! That would have been really bad. Stay grounded. I might have to... Yeah, he might need some extra support. Yikes. Okay. Well, he's not staying. You know what? I'm just going to try and hold the camera with one hand and then hold him with the other. All right. So face-wise, pretty good. Camera. Dude, look at what you're looking at. Don't look at the background. Look at the I'm sorry. Anyhow, his face is kind of angled down a little bit, which is sort of weird. I don't know if I'm necessarily a fan of that. I mean, it's not the worst, but it kind of looks like he's looking like that way rather than like looking at something like that, right? It's just a very weird angle. Like the face is sort of like down like that. I don't know. It's very weird. Otherwise, though, all put together, it looks really good. I think my only complaint, honestly, is just the face being a little bit at a weird angle like this, and then are you gonna stay for me? Okay. And then the smile being like a little bit too dark. I apologize if you see my tripod there. Yeah, and the smile being a little bit too dark. I'm just gonna leave him there so then I can give you some comparisons. So first comparison that we have to make here is the original base form Goku. I was also part of the Grandista line. I will pick the camera up in a second here. I just want to get both these guys here for you. They look really good together. Actually, wow, they look really good together. How will I pose them? Yeah, I'm playing with Goku's base down there. He's one of the main ones. He's pretty good standing on his own, but his base is like really crummy. This looks pretty good. Oh, there we go. We got the pose we're looking for. That's pretty nice. We'll take that. Unfortunately, Vegeta can't really lean on Goku. Because he leans forward a little bit. There we go. Stay. Okay, good. These guys do look very, very cool together. They fit very well. Obviously, this Goku is one of the older Alright, it's fine. I picked it up. There's no damage on Vegeta as far as I can see. It's fine. It's all fine. Anyway, Goku and Vegeta, right? They look pretty good together. Again, here, for just the example, right? There's no, like, black line on Goku's mouth. And then, camera really doesn't like Vegeta. But there's just, like, this dark black line in his mouth. I don't know what that's about. Very, very odd. These guys look really good together, though. I do really like that. This could also technically be, I guess, I know it's supposed to be from the Buu saga, of course, but Vegeta does wear this in the Broly movie. He wears like the jumpsuit, so that's pretty cool as well. You can see the difference a little bit. Like the Goku, just the coloration looks a little bit older. Because obviously, again, he's one of the first Grandista figures. And you can tell that they did do a little bit of an upgrade with the shading on the Vegeta figure. Though everything except for the face, like, I don't know, Goku's face just like, yep, that seems like angry Goku, but Vegeta's face just seems like the tiniest bit off. And that black mouth is really gonna like bother me. You're gonna see the tripod here. I apologize about that. Let me let the camera settle. I will rearrange these guys for you in a second, but while I'm just grabbing another figure to compare them to, I will admit, a little bit disappointed with the Vegeta. I think that the black line is kind of annoying. Other than that, though, the body is absolutely fantastic, and again, I think his face is just a little bit flat. I would be curious to, maybe I will see if I can get my hands on the Super Saiyan version, or if I can borrow it from my buddy who I got as a gift from just to use it for the video, because I don't have the Super Saiyan Goku either, though I do have the Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Alright, so just to give you a sense of scale here, this is how tall the Vegeta is next to, let me hold that there, I apologize about the weird hand angle here, but this is the size of Vegeta compared to the Grandista Gohan. I do have the Super Saiyan 2 head on him, and then compared to the World Figure Coliseum Champion Army Goku. Alright, that's the second time it's fallen over. 100% I need to fix it to the ground. I'm not even gonna lift the camera for you anymore. I'm sorry. I'm just too paranoid now. I think it's understandable. He's a loose cannon. You can see the size here. I'll even I'll lift it up again for you. There you go. Quick size comparison. We're gonna end the video here. My final thoughts on this. Please, you're freaking me out, man. Stand. If the stand can't do its job of being a stand, again, I apologize for the tripod inside. I'm just very flustered right now because I keep dropping the darn thing. If the stand can't be a stand, then in my opinion, it's not a very good stand, so I would say that do be careful if you're going to buy this guy. I think the sculpt is fine. The body is really nice. The face, again, just a little bit of the complaint with the flat face and the black line in the mouth is just completely unnecessary. The black line needs to look good like this Goku. The black line fits because it's what makes his mouth the mouth, but you don't need a black line if the mouth is already indented, right? The indent is the mouth, not the black line. It just makes it look a little bit more bootleg like that. I don't know. Either way, though, I would say it's definitely a solid Vegeta figure. I will see if I can't get my hands on the original to maybe compare him to, because I do think that the head might be a little bit, I don't know. Well, I want to see if it's the same kind of problem that I have with this head, but either way, though, guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.